What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 104 of my money making guide here in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. In the last money making guide, we had looked at something that I didn't even know was in this game for the longest time, and it's something you can do through your nightclub. So if you remember a while back, we had done some money making opportunities through a nightclub that you can buy off of the Maze Bank foreclosure website, and there's a bunch of things you can do. So the nightclub itself is just that. It's a nightclub. You know, you have patrons in dancing. There's a bar and stuff. There's a DJ. And one of the things you can do through your nightclub is you obviously can promote your nightclub to raise the popularity of it, to get more patrons coming in. And then that will acquire money for your wall safe that you can collect as passive income. And then the nightclub itself is a front to a nightclub warehouse in the basement, where you can make even more money by assigning technicians to specific goods types, and then they'll acquire those goods for you and you can sell them at any time. Well, one of the other things you can do through your nightclub is you can actually do something called nightclub work. And I didn't realize this was a thing, but apparently 3 years ago with the Criminal Enterprises update, they added the ability to acquire goods for your nightclub outside of your technicians. And what you need to do is you go to your phone and you go to the contacts and you scroll down to a contact called Johan, and if you call him up, you can actually source a specific goods type for your nightclub warehouse. And it kind of works similarly to business battles that you can do in free mode, like a public lobby. But it's something you can do by yourself, and it's just another way that you can resupply your nightclub. So that's what we did in the last part. But in this part, we're going to be doing something different. Now, you see that I'm standing outside of the Darnell Bros garment factory. Well, why am I doing that? Well, last year in December, Rockstar released a new update for this game called Agents of Sabotage. And they're basically these series of robbery contracts similar to the auto shop robberies and the salvage yard robberies. And you do them through this garment factory. This factory is basically a front for those jobs. And so similar to last week when we had purchased a bail office and had done bail office work, I'm actually going to purchase this garment factory because I haven't actually bought it yet. Because I wanted to wait until I was doing this for my channel to do this for the first time. So similar to when we bought the bail office, you got to go to the Maze Bank foreclosure website, and if you scroll over, you'll see Garment Factory. You click on that. Well, there it is. It's the only location on the map. Obviously, these other places will have multiple different locations. Like you click on Salvage Yard, you got 3 different ones you can buy. You click on the facility, you got, you know, a couple different places you can get. In fact, it looks like there's some oh, there's some auto shops up there. That's kind of cool. But anyway, if you get rid of all that, click on it again to get rid of that, click on it again to get rid of that, you click on the garment factory and we can actually buy it. So let's read the description. So it says, an exciting addition to your property portfolio, the iconic Darnell Bros is now for sale. Please don't be put off by the devastating fire that destroyed all the evidence of the previous business. We assure you the garment factory has been painstakingly refurbished, including the addition of a first floor office space boasting privacy and security for all your legitimate professional needs. And this time it's almost health and safety certified. So you can buy it for $2.3 million. Oh, and that's it. Now when we bought the bail office, we could actually customize the interior of the bail office. And we could add some stuff to it, like a bed and things. But I guess this one you just buy. Well, let's do it. Alright, and then we can set a waypoint, which we don't need to do. But the interesting thing to note about this garment factory is that you actually used this garment factory in the original heists that released with this game. If you remember Lester, he
Capitan,
works
you
at this
want to
place.
check out your new crib, huh? Yes.
Well, he doesn't
Okay,
work
come
here.
to
He
Darnell
just
Brothers.
hides
I
out
give you
here.
the tour.
Alright, so visit the Darnell Bros factory to meet Pavel and begin new jobs provided by FIB. And if you remember Pavel, he's the guy you do the Cayo Perico heist through on your Kansatka, so now he's here. Kind of interesting. We just did Cayo Perico not too long ago, and now we're doing this. So let's go inside and see what we got to do. And then we'll probably start up one of the robbery contracts. We'll just do the setups in this part, and then we could do the finale in the next part. There's probably a bunch of cutscenes to watch, so let's pay attention. Interesting.
Abandoned ship?
Oh, it's Pavel.
Abandoned ship!
It's just me, Pavel.
Capitan, you look shorter on land, huh? Ah, yes. This is the only way I can sleep. When I see this place, I think to myself, this is perfect opportunity for Capitan, huh? This is history we are standing in, huh? Many plans have been hatched in this very space, and at least one fire, but now is good again, huh? This state of the art, huh? Good, you have many booties to fill. Come, I'm gonna show you what I planned. Hello, ladies. Used to import these from Belarus. Very cool. Come.
Get back to work!
Just down here. There is somebody I want you to meet. To be honest, she is the reason I am amphibious now. Oh, maybe you talk me up a bit, huh?
But my character doesn't
Jody.
speak, so how am I going to do that?
Jody? Come, come. This a little game she plays. Clandestine operations. Hard habit to break, huh? Jody? Jody? Ah! Oh! I did not see you there.
I know.
Oh,
You're hard to read.
Because I'm the
this
Joker.
is Jody Marshall, FIB Strategic Intelligence.
Former.
Former. Yeah, she is independent contractor. She found out the wrong secrets.
Relax. I'm on almost as many kill lists as you are.
This who I tell you about, Jody, the one who is my...
Your contact. Originally from out of state? Must seem like a long time ago since you got off that plane. I still have a backdoor access into FIB records, so I pulled up your file. Quite a read. Drug trafficking, arms dealing, grand larceny, laundering, armed robbery, smuggling.
That one I did too.
Culpable homicide, and illegal street racing. Not bad for page 1. I think we can work together.
I knew you two would get along.
Pavel here was my last assignment with the Bureau before I had to take early retirement.
They tried to kill her.
So I followed my lead and asked him to help me go to ground.
Or better, go to water, huh?
I have access to every FIB server, archive, network, program, shell company, and front. What I don't have is a field operative who can help me turn it into a new retirement
Well, no
plan.
better field operative
Is
than
that
the
you?
Joker.
Oh, I have to go back to my Kosatka. It's virtual poker night with Michele, Victor, and Crazy Vazim. I'm gonna let you two get acquainted, huh? I will be back.
You got a phone? Let me give you a tour.
Do I have a phone? I'm worth
Comms,
$700 million. I've probably
firepower.
got 10 phones.
Yes, that is your terabyte. Went ahead and took the liberty.
Oh, you got my
FIB acquired
terabyte
the
here?
blueprints not long
Where'd
ago.
you get that from? That's
can install the
secret.
latest
You
tech
can't
on
be
yours.
taking that.
I've given you an app that allows
I'm
access
supposed to know where that
this
is.
operation of ours. You want to work? Just open that or log on to that laptop. I've already lined up a few jobs. I'll be here.
Okay. So use your computer or the newly installed Darnell Inc. app on your phone to begin new jobs for Jody. There's an Inc. app? What's that? I don't have an app. These are all apps unless... No? Oh. There it is. What's this? Well, obviously I'm going to use the computer. I don't need the app. The app's like if you're not in the building, but I'm in the building, so I don't need the app.
Later.
Oh, look, you can get some health and ammo over here if you need it. You can, you have a weapon workshop. That's cool. We got our computer over there. And she says my terabyte's in here. It's not in here. I don't see my terabyte. Exclusive Bureau Tech modification can be installed on my terabyte when it's parked. There's Bureau Tech modifications? I gotta get that. But seriously, how did you gain access to my terabyte? My terabyte is usually stored... Let's see, which property do I have that in? It's not in my facility. It's not in my bunker, because that's where my mobile command center is. I think it's in... I'm pretty sure it's in my nightclub. I think it's in the basement of my nightclub, oddly enough. But now it's going to be here, I guess. Can I bring it here? Let's see if I can bring it here. There's my terabyte. Return options. See, look, it says return to storage. Oh, move. Yeah, move terabyte to garment factory. Is that gonna put it there? Hello? Terabyte.
Your resting face. It's unique.
Oh, there it is. Ha! My terabyte. Now what can I do with this thing? Approach the side door to access the installed stations inside. There's installed stations? Hold on. Let's go access this before we start the job. What do we got? Well, there's our little touch screen that we can do client jobs from. You can change your clothes, although not over there. You can store your oppressor in here. I wonder if I gotta do it on this touchpad. No, this is just all my businesses. Maybe I gotta go. I probably gotta go in the cab. Yeah, we probably gotta get in the cab and then modify it. Oh, here we go. Modify terabyte. What do we got? Armor. We already got the armor done. We already got brakes. We upgraded the engine already. We could put a horn. Lights. I already did that. Did I? Yeah, already did that. Got the plate. We already resprayed it. We got the suspension, transmission, turbo, wheels. So let's do Bureau Tech. So what do we got? Collectible scanner? What? That's actually extremely useful. So, you know how there's like a lot of collectibles in this game? Like you can get playing cards. I think there's the jammers, like the signal jammers. There's I think there's action figures. Well, I think this thing will actually allow us to scan for those collectibles on the map, and then they'll show up, and then we can find them. That's pretty cool. What's this? Upgrade the terabyte with silent running, missile lock on jammer, and master control terminal. Well, I'm getting all of this. I don't know what silent running does, but we'll get it. Missile lock on jammer, obviously we're going to get that. This is expensive. Master control terminal. I don't know what that means, but we're getting it. And then this thing's freaking 1.2 million, but it's highly worth it to find collectibles. Okay. We'll exit the vehicle workshop. And then let me get out and go in the back again real quick. See what that did. I got a master control terminal. I don't know what that does. I already have a touchpad.
Hey, so
Shut up. Oh, there's my oppressor. Oh, sweet. My presser's back in here. I don't know what that added. I mean, obviously you got your drone stations. You probably can only access them in the actual job. It's fine by me. Let's go actually do one of these jobs before I get distracted anymore. Alright, let's go over to my computer. See what we can do over here. This is all cool because it's a new stuff I haven't done before.
These 4 files were pulled directly from the FIB database. Corruption, smokescreens, black market ops. It's a party. Pick an assignment, I'll give you the brief.
Okay, so this screen shows all the files sourced by Jody. The priority file will change weekly and can be completed for an increased payment. Oh, so I have access to all 4. Well, obviously I'm going to be doing all 4 for my channel, but this one will pay out a little bit more and it will change each week which one will be the priority. But these files won't change. It'll be the same 4 every time, but you got the black box file, you got the brute force file, you got the fine art file, and the project breakaway file. Now, each of these files is going to have 3 setups that you got to do, and then the finale. So I'm going to try and do some of the setups in this part, depending on how long that takes. I mean, we had the introduction and all that, so if I can only get one setup done in this part, at least maybe I can do 2 setups in the next part, and then do the finale, and then in the next one I can try to do all 3 setups in one part and then do the finale in the next part. But we'll see. This may be 8 videos, it may be 9 videos. I don't know how many videos it's going to be, but we are going to do all 4 of them. But I guess we might as well start with the first one and then work our way down. So let's do the black box file. And as you can see by the picture, there's this giant cargo plane that we're probably going to be doing something with. And as you can see, the payout is 155, 316, 150, and 153. So it's pretty good money. And you can do all 4 of them, and you add all that up, that's a decent amount of money right there. So I'm definitely going to be doing these. And like I said, these are very similar to the auto shop robberies, and they pay out about the same amount of money as the auto shop robberies do. So I'm excited. So let's get right into the black box file.
Got a dark aircraft suspected of smuggling out of state. I'd bet money on IAA involvement. If we can get the black box as proof, that's valuable collateral.
Okay.
Okay, here's what I know. This aircraft is a ghost. No registration, no crew, and worse, no record of its entry into the U.S. That's not possible, unless someone somewhere is purging records. So, it's IAA. It has to be. Those pumped-up powder sniffers can't help sticking their noses in a new narco route. If we get evidence, I got a long list of people who'd pay for that dirt. We'll need airborne firepower and a way to hack air control if we're gonna bring this plane down. Then sonar equipment to locate and recover the black box. That's our objective. If you want this assignment, it's all yours.
Gotcha. Okay. Several pieces of equipment are required to start the file. Additional information on each one can be found by pressing triangle. So here are the 3 setups we got to do in order to unlock the finale. We got to get a hacking device, we got to get sonar equipment, and a weaponized aircraft, because we got to shoot down the plane. So we're going to have to shoot it down with this, then use the hacking device to, I'm not really sure what we're going to do with that, but we'll probably like hack the plane or something. And then the sonar equipment will be to find the black box. Now what a black box is it's basically like sort of an information type thing on the plane. So usually if like a plane goes down, they'll send out a team to like recover the black box because it has information on it that's useful. So that's basically what we're going to be recovering. So let's start with the hacking device and see how long that takes. And depending on how long it takes, we'll probably just do this in this part and do the other 2 in the next part and then do the finale. Or we can do 2 in this part. It just depends on how long it's going to take. But let's get started with hacking device. Accept mission, yes. And let's see what we can do. And we might actually be able to use my terabyte here and my oppressor, which is nice because they're in the same thing. So now I have a new place to store my terabyte, which is cool.
The plane's route, and it looks like the IAA has it cleared for a landing at LSIA. Now, if we're playing dirty like the IAA, we drop the plane in a rough part of town, call it a pilot error, and funnel opioid revenue to settle any lawsuits out of court. But we work clean, which means we work harder. There's an FIB-endorsed cybersecurity firm with a device we can use to reroute the plane. You should already have the location. Head there.
So we're gonna reroute the plane with the hacking device. Okay. Well, let's request my terabyte, because I can use that to get to the La Puerta. Hopefully this spawned close by. I think it did. Oh, sorry. Did it spawn close by? Kind of close by. I might as well use the terabyte. I mean, these missions revolve around the terabyte. I might as well use it. And it's cool, dude. I spent like, what? Over $2 million just on the upgrades that you can buy. And then I spent like $2.5 million on the factory. So I spent $4 million just on this DLC. But I'll make it back pretty quickly doing these jobs. I'm definitely going to do all 4 of these jobs every week. Alright, let's head on in. It's been a while since I've driven this terabyte. The last time I drove it was when I was doing client jobs, which you can do from inside the terabyte. So this thing is a missile lock-on jammer, but it doesn't have any weapons, as far as I know. It just has a camera, and it has the drone. That's fine. You wanna not change lanes into me, bro? While I'm driving this really big truck? Whoops. That's gonna have to get replaced. Oh, swerve. Get out of the way. Well, I'm liking this DLC. It's nice and easy. There's just 4 contracts that you can do. You can do them as many times as you want, and it's pretty good money. And then obviously next week we're going to be doing Oscar Guzman Flies Again, which is another DLC that released slightly after the Agents of Sabotage. So that's cool. And that's, like I said, is similar to the it's similar to the Clucking Bell Farm Raid, where you have like a prep mission, 4 setups, and then a final job.
This firm isn't known for their design aesthetic. They are known for having FIB resources in their personal security. So be ready.
Alright. So we're at La Puerta to get the hacking device. I'm just gonna park my terabyte in this little parking lot here. Oops. Okay. Alright, good thing this thing has security. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna go quiet. So obviously silenced pistol. And it says this ladder can be used to get up to the roof. Which ladder? Oh, that one. As you can see, this looks like FIB to me. Or IAA, or whoever. I guess it's IAA. The IAA is here. Access the roof. Alright, time to go up here. Uh-oh. That was not good. What do we want to use here? Let's go pump action sawed-off shotgun. Who are these guys? Are these really IAA? guess. They don't seem like they're IAA. Oops. What was that? Was that like an exploding barrel or something? Oh, I found the hacking device. I think it's in this duffel bag. No? Really? Thought maybe it would be. It's not in that duffel bag. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's tiny. It's this little thing right here. It's kind of funny that I'm getting a hacking device to reroute a plane. What am I, Batman?
Now you just need to attach the device to an electrical box at the top of the LSIA control tower. I have your psych profile. Your only listed fears are boredom and public speaking, so the height shouldn't be a problem.
Public speaking, that's a good one. Because I don't have a voice actor. Stop breaking the fourth wall, Jody. Alright, let's switch to a more powerful pump action shotgun. Let's go KSG-12. This is like the doof from Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, you guys want the doof? John Wick used this shotgun in the first John Wick movie. Oh yeah. These IAA agents went down hard. Oh, there's more guys. Hey, stop. Don't make me change to an even more powerful shotgun, like musket. Crap, I need health. Yeah, you didn't think this was the Revolutionary War. Joker the Patriot. Oh, they're all dead. Get in the terabyte. To LSIA I go. Oh, you're still alive? Ah, you get to live. You get to live, because I can't shoot you while I'm in this thing. Actually, I can. Oh, well then you're dead. So my only fears, according to Jody, are boredom and public speaking, because I don't have a voice actor. It sounds good to me. I'd say Joker doesn't have any fears, except Batman, but Batman's not here, now is he? So without Batman, yes, I would say I have no fear. But did you hear her listing off like my character's file at the beginning of this, saying like gun running and larceny and all that stuff? Yep. That would be all the illicit businesses I own, Jody. Nice of you to catch on to all that stuff I've been doing for 11 years. And did you also hear, like, ever since I got off the plane, that's actually how you begin multiplayer. When you load up online for the first time, you actually get off a plane at LSIA. Man, those were the days. That was a long time ago. Back then I had like $0 to my name in this game. Now I have 700 million. I went from pauper to emperor in like a decade. Yep, I definitely didn't have a terabyte 11 years ago. I didn't have anything 11 years. I didn't even have a freaking apartment 11 years ago. I had nothing. I had like one car, and now I have 300 cars. Alright, open the gate. Let me in. No. What's this gate doing? I'll just squeeze through. Look at that. Squeeze! Yes, you can't stop me. Look at this prop duster. Or not prop, crop duster. It's like a prop plane. I was combining prop plane and crop duster. I guess that's more of a prop plane. Oh, cameras? Really? You're gonna have cameras? I don't know about that. I'm gonna shoot your little cameras. Really? Alright, never mind. I guess I won't shoot your cameras. Your cameras are invincible. Oh, climb the tower. Or I'll just climb here. How about that? Haha! Now I'm past the cameras. Do I gotta go all the way to the top? Probably. Oh, the cameras are gone. Yes, I got past them. All because of a utility box. I gotta go way up. Damn, dude. I didn't know you could get up here. Oh, can't go that way. Guess I gotta climb this ladder. Oh, other way. Can't climb that way. That would not lead anywhere. I mean, I guess I could climb that way, but I wouldn't be able to do anything. Damn, dude. It's a tall little tower. You know what I'm gonna do to get off this roof, right? I'm gonna frickin' jump and pull a parachute. That's what I'm doing. I'm not climbing down all these ladders again. Actually, do I have a parachute? Yes, I do. Phew. Oh, and look, there's one right up here anyway. I didn't even know there was a parachute. I don't think in the 12 years I've played this game have I ever climbed up this tower. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's install our hacking device on this thing, and it'll basically hack into air traffic control, and it'll reroute the plane for us so that we can shoot it down. Alright, I should be high enough up to pull my parachute.
To reroute this plane. There's nothing like amateur air traffic control.
Alright, and away we go. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Just like Tom Cruise. Ow. In Mission Impossible. Yes, Mission Impossible 10. Joker replaces Tom Cruise as the new Ethan Hunt. I could be Ethan Hunt, right? Joker's got what it takes. Oops, I don't want the camera out. Well, that was clean, dude. I mean, except for shooting all those IAA agents, this part was clean. I didn't get seen by those cameras because I just climbed over that utility box. Can't go that way. I gotta go out the main gate, the way I came in. Maybe this time the door will actually open for me. Okay, thank you. You opened up all the way this time. Okay. Nice. Work complete. Hacking device planted. So now would be a good time to actually continue this job through the app. Because I'm not back at the Darnell factory. So let's see what this does. Oh, it allows me to access it remotely. Oh. Okay, so that is useful. So I initiated the job from the garment factory, but now with the app, I can do it on the road. I like that. Okay, that's cool. So now that we have our hacking device, let's get ourselves some sonar equipment. Because let's see. I started this at... So it's been almost... I want to say it's been almost... I could do one more. It's been like 35 minutes, I think. I could do one more.
Once the plane is down in the Alamo Sea, we'll need to find the black box and pull it out.
Ah, you need portable sonar equipment. I know a salvage crew that have full set. I think I still have their details. I will send you their location.
Go to Banning. Oh, it's not that far. I'm actually going to access the back. Because that's where my oppressor is. Because I don't feel like driving over there. Because I can always have this thing teleported to me. But I might as well just get on my oppressor because it's here. Vehicle workshop unavailable. I would think, yeah, I'm doing a mission. Look, there's the air traffic control tower. What if you can actually go in there? Probably not, but it would be cool. It'd be cool if you could go in there. Anyway, I'm thinking what I might do is I might do this prep in this part. That would finish this video. And then what I could do in the next part is do the final prep and the finale in the next part. That way I'd do this in 2 parts. Okay, so we gotta search the docks for the tugboat. Well, I see it. It's kind of hard not to see it. It's a giant boat. Let's see. There might be some people over here, which there are. What? You saw me? Alright. Get sniped. Oh, missed. I missed, because I suck. Missed again, because, well, he didn't move. I'm just dumb. Missed a 3rd time. 4th time's the charm. Boop. Right in the head. Alright, I guess I'll switch to the heavy rifle. These sound like Merryweather, but it definitely isn't Merryweather. Or maybe it is. This might actually be Merryweather. I probably would know if I had been paying attention to Pavel, but I kind of wasn't. All I know is that they have sonar equipment on their tugboat. That's all I know. Alright, let's go to the ground. Now there's only 2 of them left. Land. Close quarters means shotgun, or it means Cayo Perico pistol. Remember when we did the Cayo Perico heist and I found this pistol in El Rubio's drawer in his office? Yep, I got access to it, and it's like a one-shot kill, similar to the marksman pistol.
Let's go, motherfucker!
Oh, I almost got him in the water. Alright, so I think it's on the tugboat. Ow. That's not where I want to be. I want to be on the tugboat, not under the tugboat. Just press triangle to go up the ladder. I'm coming aboard. Now you know what tugboats are used for, right? They're used for tugging cruise ships. Pretty cool, huh? But not just cruise ships. I mean, they also can tug, I guess, cargo ships, I guess. Dang it, I gotta go down the stairs. It won't let me jump over the railing. Alright, it's at the front of the tugboat. At the, what is this, the bow? Is the bow the front and the stern is the back? So this is the bow of the ship. Oh, there we go. There's our little hacking device. We got it. Or not hacking device, our sonar equipment. Alright, now we gotta deliver it to the garment factory. That'll do. How do I get off? Because I have this. I'm unarmed when I carry the case. Yeah, well, how do I get off the boat? It's a good question. How do I get off this boat if I have this thing? I must have to take the ladder.
Cover me! Motherfucker!
There's the ladder. Hopefully this thing is waterproof. Alright, where's the ladder? Here it is. The problem is I'm unarmed while I'm holding it. So, yep. I knew that was gonna happen. That's kind of not cool that you're unarmed while you have it, because that's not fair. Oh, and they spawned me on the other side of the bay. I gotta go all the way over there. Oh! What am I, Olympic swimmer? Oh, and look, it landed in the water. Get it, Joker. Get it before you're eaten by sharks like you were in Batman the Animated Series. Although I don't think there's sharks in online. There's only sharks in campaign. Run! I'm gonna get out of that ladder because it's further away from where they are. Swim. I mean, if we're on Elysian Island, this has got to be Merryweather. It sounds like Merryweather for sure. Run! I gotta get to my... Ow, 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 ow. I gotta get to my oppressor. Gotta take the long way around. They put a fence in my way. I wish I could put this down. Oh, I can. Oh, why didn't you just say that? That I could put it away. Interesting. Leave no survivors. Where'd you go? Oh.
You piece of shit!
Where is he?
Can I get some cover?
What were you doing in that bin, dude? The heck? What are you, me, while doing a survival? Survivals are fun in this game. They're hard, but they're fun. Basically, they're like contact missions. They're in like the job menu. You scroll down to them and they're called survivals, and you have to basically just survive 10 waves of enemies and you'll get paid. It's kind of like Call of Duty Zombies, except you're not facing off against zombies, you're just facing off against different enemy types, like the Vagos or the Lost MC or the cops. And a lot of times I will do what that guy did, and I'll just hide in a barrel. It's really the only thing you can do when you got people coming at you from all directions. But they are fun to do, but I'm just not very good at them. I think I've only ever finished like one survival. Alright, let's deliver this sonar equipment, and that'll finish up the second setup mission, and then the next part we'll do the third setup mission as well as the finale of the first job. And then in the next heist, because we won't have that lengthy introduction at the beginning, we might be able to do all 3 setups in one part and then do the finale. So, but that should do it for this video. In the next video we can continue the black box file by getting the weaponized plane that we need to shoot down the other plane with, and then we can actually steal the black box. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, then leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you're new by hitting that subscribe button. And then you can click that notification bell set to all notifications so you don't miss a single video that I post. I'm currently at 486 subscribers, by the way, so I'm only 14 subscribers away from 500. And I would highly recommend, if you have enough money, if you don't have enough money, obviously make money through other money-making opportunities first. But if you do have enough money to purchase a garment factory and you haven't done it yet, I would highly recommend doing it, because it seems like a pretty good way to make some good money. The jobs themselves don't seem like they're that hard, and yeah, it's just another money-making opportunity you can add to your list of opportunities, because the more opportunities you have to make money in this game, the more money you're gonna make. And I just spent $2.5 million on this garment factory, but I'll easily make that up by doing these jobs and by doing other things in this game. So, but yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next part.